Hi friends, welcome to Stories with Shivaram channel. Today's story is about the arrest of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Let's find out all the details in our story. What exactly happened? In the early hours of Saturday, that is January 3rd, 2026, American military forces launched a massive attack on Venezuela and arrested President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. After that, they were transported by helicopter to the American naval ship USS Iwo Jima, and from there, they were taken to New York. American President Donald Trump announced that this operation was successful. Now, let us find out the reasons behind the arrest. In 2020, the American Department of Justice filed several charges against Madhur related to narco terrorism. That is, terrorism funded by drugs and crimes like cocaine smuggling and illegal drug trafficking. Trump accused Maduro of running Venezuela as a drug state, turning it into a hub for narcotics. Secondly, there are allegations that hundreds of thousands of Americans have died over the years because drugs and violent cartel members have been illegally trafficked into America. Thirdly, election fraud. The American and Venezuelan opposition have alleged that Maduro committed massive fraud in the 2024 elections held last year to stay in power. And the third point is the reward. America has announced a $50 million reward for capturing Maduro. This shows the serious criminal charges against him. Now let's find out how the military operation took place. The American Special Commando Unit called Delta Force infiltrated Maduro's residence and entered while Maduro was sleeping with his wife. As Maduro tried to escape towards his steel reinforced security room, the American soldiers arrested him. The operation plan was carried out in this manner: a month long advance call. For this operation, plans were made over several months. The CIA team has been working in Venezuela for a long time. Diplomatic efforts included a phone conversation between Trump and Maduro in November. Trump repeatedly told Maduro that it would be better for him to step down and leave the country. Officials described this as almost an ultimatum. The third step was a military encirclement. Over the past few days, the US sent warships and fighter jets to the Venezuelan coast to increase pressure. They also carried out attacks on drug trafficking boats. And then waiting for the right atmosphere. As Trump mentioned, they had planned to carry out this operation 4 days earlier. But since the weather was not favorable, they waited. Suddenly, when the weather turned favorable, orders for the attack were given. Now, how was the fifth step, success, achieved? Trump said that Maduro had very tight security, that it was actually like a fortress. Even so, no American soldiers died. He revealed that a few who were injured are recovering. This shows the skill and planning expertise of the American Special Forces. Now, let's find out what happened next. First, the transfer to New York. Maduro and his wife were kept at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center in New York City. There, the process to prove the charges against them is underway. Trump announced that America would run Venezuela until a safe and proper transition takes place. According to the Venezuelan constitution, if Vice President Delcy Rodriguez takes charge as president, elections must be held within 30 days. The third point is the international response. Russia, Iran, and China have condemned this attack. However, some leaders in Argentina and Colombia have expressed their support. Venezuela has requested an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council. What is the significance of this operation? This is one of the most crucial moments in recent Venezuelan history and in the wider Latin American region. Under Maduro's rule, the country has been economically devastated, and nearly 8 million Venezuelans have left their homeland and migrated to neighboring countries. Now, many Venezuelans, especially those living in South Florida in the United States, are celebrating this change. However, there is ongoing debate about whether this action is legal under international law. Many countries have also expressed concern. The future of Venezuela is now uncertain. We have to wait and see whether a peaceful democratic transition will take place there. Thank you so much, Crimes. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.